So I'm sitting here with Haroon. He made 10K last week selling agency coaching. About 1 month ago, we started working together and he was doing inconsistent 10K a month. Basically, this video is just going to be a full interview with him, asking exactly how we got here and how we ended up here. Haroon, do you want to start off by just telling a little bit more about what you do?
Yeah, so basically, I have two businesses. One is the agency side, and then one is the coaching side. The agency side was going good. It's not that hard to sell AI in 2025. Thing was, and I also ran an agency before, so I had experience from that. But when it came to the coaching, since I wanted to expand, I didn't have much experience with coaching. I didn't know how to make money with coaching. I didn't know how to run ads for the coaching side, content and all of that. Back then I was doing like 10K a month, maybe with my coaching business. And then once I started working with Siggy, I went from 10K a month to basically 10K a week. It was pretty inconsistent before, and now it's a lot more consistent.
Awesome, bro. What was your biggest struggles back then when you were at like the inconsistent 10K a month mark?
I think it was more on the back end, to be honest, like the content, my messaging, my offer, who I was speaking to, and basically things like that. And also client fulfillment. Yeah, because I'm not a coach. I never coached before. I'm never in that info space. I was more in the agency space. So I think my biggest struggle was actually teaching people. But as soon as I started working with you guys, I remember that call with Liam, and yeah, he told me basically how to set up my program, because I know how to get results for myself and I can teach that to other people, but I didn't have like that coaching. You gotta have like an ability to coach people, and I didn't have that. And I think, yeah, that was my biggest struggle.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then client acquisition as well. You mentioned like content, messaging, how you speak to people, and so on. What were the things that you tried when you were at 10K a month and you couldn't break past it? Like, what were the things that you tried before you started working with me?
Yeah, so basically I was doing all organic. I wasn't leveraging ads. And even though I had money for ads, I never believed in ads, because I was pulling in all organic. And I was watching a lot of, content gurus telling me to not run ads because it'll destroy your profile and all of that. So I was not running ads. I was relying on organic, and there was no structure in the program. The program that I was running, there was no actual structure in there. There were no do this first and that first. It was just throw it on people and then they figure it out themselves.
Yeah, understand. What was your biggest bottleneck when it came to scaling? Just with when you were doing just organic, like why did that not work?
Lead quality. So I had a lot of shit leads, basically. I think my inbox was 70% of my leads were shit, and they were broke and they didn't have money.
Yeah.
And as soon as I fixed my messaging, and as soon as I restricted the countries that were bringing me in those shit leads, and I started running some ads to the right countries and also to the right audience, that problem basically went away.
Awesome, bro. Okay, cool. So before, kind of inconsistent, trying to just post content, not running any ads, then just getting inconsistent and shit leads, where would you say your business is now, 1 month later, as compared to back then?
There is a lot less headache, because we have a lot less shit leads. We have a lot more qualified people. We have a lot more, and we have a lot better show-up rate as well. That is one thing that I forgot to mention. Our show-up rate wasn't the best. We have a lot better show-up rate. We're making more consistent money, and basically my clients are getting better results, or my students are getting better results as well, because there is now a structure in the program instead of just throwing it at them.
Okay, cool. What was it that was the turning point, or the point where what motivated you to start working with me?
Because there's a lot of coaches out there who are working with a lot of people, but the thing that made me work with you was your results, because you actually proven you've worked with other coaches that I personally know as well, and you gotten them results, and that was a big factor in me taking that step and actually investing into your mentorship.
What would you say to anyone who's on the fence, considering whether they should join or not?
Definitely join. If it was it's not even me, bro. I can say join and all of that, but you can see the guy's result. He's making people money. He's scaling coaches. So I can't say that much. Like I would say yes, join, but this guy has already gotten results, and the results speaks for themselves. So yeah, definitely if you're struggling with your coaching business, see it as an investment, not just like as a purchase, and you will get the ROI. That's I can guarantee you that from what I've seen.
Okay. How would you say, like, when you, because I know you've worked with other coaches before, how would you say, like, the fulfillment experience itself is?
Oh, there is actually one-on-one because I worked with a lot of coaches. I'm not gonna drop names, but they frame it as one-to-one. They frame it as like very private and one-to-one. They're gonna give you this and that. They don't give you shit. Okay, I've been working with Siggy and Liam, and they have like I'm on a call with them every week. It's all tailored to me. They actually help me when I need it, and they actually give me the advice I need, and it's actually tailored to me. It's not like a classroom where you're just teaching this same thing to everyone. It is actually tailored to your situation and to your problems.
Why does that help so much more?
Because like if you're doing one-to-one coaching, then you want one-to-one, and then if you're getting one-to-one help, obviously it's more helpful than just sitting in a fucking classroom and then just learning what everyone else is learning, because not everyone has the same problems. I have a problem with my lead flow. Maybe some other coach that you're working with has problem with his content. Then you can't teach us the same thing, because then it would just be a waste. So that one-on-one is actually the thing that you actually get, and that is the most valuable.
And that's also the biggest thing, like, when we wanted to show you how to get better fulfillment, like, these are the things that we are most adamant on, is, like, we need to give people direction, and we need to give them structure, and we need to give them clarity. And that's why we still do one-to-one, because it's the best way we can give someone structure, clarity, and direction. Because that's what most people need. Like, they're smart, they just need, like, direction, and they need the right specific inputs.
100%, 100%. Even me, bro. Like I'm doing, let's say 10K a week now, roughly. I know I can scale that shit up. You know, it's not that I'm stupid. It's not that I'm lazy. I'm not that at all. Okay. It's just that I need the right, because obviously I haven't done it before. You know, I don't know how to do it because I don't have the information. So I know if I can just get the right directions and I have someone one-on-one working with me, I can definitely get there. It's more of like a you thing. If you believe in yourself, if you know that you can do it, if you know that you're not lazy, if you know that you're not stupid, if you know that you can make it happen, then it's just a matter of information and just getting that help from someone who has actually done it.
Let's go. How did you feel like having ads and the entire profile funnel in place helped you rather than like before? Because I know you've been doing content for a while, and you did high volume on content. You posted a lot of content. How did you say it helped to actually have the kind of entire structure of the profile funnel?
Okay, so first of all, what ads, especially ads, don't do for you is like before this, I needed to record content every single day to get in front of people. It's like you have to dance to get money. Does that make sense? But if you're running ads, you don't have to basically film content every single day, because you can just spend money and use that money to get eyeballs every single day on the same type of content.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can basically use your money instead of using your time to make more money. Because if you're filming content, you're going to use your time to film that content. And for me personally, I don't have time anymore. I got to focus on my one-to-one students, and I'm also running an AI agency, so I got to focus on that shit. But if you're running ads, that's the first thing. You don't have to film every single day. You can use your money to make more money. And the second thing is that you can target people that you actually want to target, right? Because you don't want to target, for example, me, I was getting a lot of shit leads, and I wasn't like, that wasn't my plan to target them. But since I started running ads, I kind of decide who I want to target. So it makes the whole process easier.
Obviously, we've only been working together for 1 month, so you have like another 2 months left. Now we're here in Marbella and everything. We're doing the mastermind. We're building a few things out. What would you say are like in the next 2 months the things you feel like you really look forward to doing, and kind of like what goals and projections you have?
Definitely 50K a month, 60K a month. That's like a no-brainer. That's something that I know that I can do it. Just need the right steps, and I am getting the right steps. And yeah, that's like 50, 60K a month. And also more time. I can say more time because I'm very limited on time. I'm also running an AI agency in real time. And I basically don't have time for coaching. There's a lot of people I got to say no to as well. So I'm trying to like, put out systems, build out systems. So for example, I don't have to record content every single day. I can have a good like fulfillment, so I don't have to be on calls all day. and basically things like that, saving time and making more money. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Let's go. Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
Pleasure to have you, and then let's keep crushing it.
Let's go, bro.